Good morning, everybody. Sir, recently Clean Andhra Pradesh under Swachhandra Mission 2.0 was launched to make the state litter and garbage free. Under this program, several more waste transfer centers are being established and they are implemented also. And material recovery facilities already in place. Around about 79 ULBs are having material recovery facilities where recyclable plastic and recyclable waste will be separated. Suppose this one, and unrecyclable waste will go to cement plants for co-incineration, and biodegradable waste will go to the composting plants. In the state, as of now, we are having two waste to energy plants are there and located at Guntur and Vizag with a capacity of 1133 and 1202 tons per day of capacity and covering 13 ULBs around Guntur and Vizag. And we have been following the biomining of legacy waste also. So far, we have biomined 1.56 lakh tons in Tirupati. Out of biomining of 1.56 lakh tons, 10,000 tons of plastic waste was sent to Dalmia cement for co-processing, and 2.8 lakh tons in Vijayawada municipality. Even out of this 2.8 also, 10 to 20,000 tons of plastic waste was sent to the cement plants for co-incineration. And 3 lakh tons in Vishakhapatnam Municipal Corporation and 10,000 tons in Tanugu municipality have been biomined and successfully recycled and sent for co-processing and the recyclers. And one more thing, as far as wastewater concerned also, we have 44 STPs in the state in 13 ULBs out of with a capacity of 516.65 MLD. Out of 516.65 MLD, 327 MLD are being recycled or you can say you are using for industries, irrigation purpose, plantation purpose, and other uses also. And one of this one is major one is the to start with Kalahasti pipes. They are using 2 MLD of water of Tirupati sewage, and they are treating it and using for the industrial purposes, cooling and cooling makeup and other purposes also, wherever it is possible. And in with respect to construction and demolition waste also, we have 3 processing facilities with this total capacity of 480 tons per day of CND waste. With because the subject is related to the plastic waste management. So some figures related to the Andhra Pradesh will also be given to this one. In this one, we have around about 39,000 to 600 tons per annum of plastic waste is being generated. Out of 38,900, 28,000 tons are being recycled with a 26 recyclers located in the state. Out of 26 ton recyclers, one is Mr. Ramki with the biggest capacity in the state, and another one is Gravita, that is also a second one. The Ramki is having around 7,500 tons per annum, and Gravita is having 6,200 tons per annum. So we have the facility infrastructure in place. The only thing is the how to make them useful by transporting the, all the waste to the recyclers. One more thing is we have 108 number of producers in the state, and 24 brand owners are existing as at today in the state. we are pursuing all the producers and brand owners to tie up with either PROs or PWA or recyclers for the better supply chain and better recycling facility and to support the circular economy. The state has issued recently one GO number 349 from MAUD department for banning of 75 micron carry bags, 60 GSM non-woven sandbags. And recently we have constituted a committee, state level advisory committee, by GO number 69 dated 62/2017. And a separate task force has been formed in the state for the implementation of phasing out single-use plastic and plastic waste management. And under this special task force, we have we have formulated comprehensive action plan for phasing out single-use plastic. And it has been approved. It is in the notification stage. Major breakthrough in notification is levy of penalties on manufacturer or producer or brand owner, whatever it may be, and even individual and even for panchayats for open burning in the system also. So this once it is notification is approved and implementation, then you can make it a better plastic waste management in the state of Andhra Pradesh. We have 29 ULBs so far tied up with cement plants for transportation of recyclable or unrecyclable plastic waste for incineration of in the cement plants. And have the figures also. For the last year, Ultratech Cements have co-processed around about 8,200 tons and proposed to process 40,000 tons in the next year. If for them, these capacities are including for two plants. One is located in Tadipatri, another located in Jagaipeta. Juari Cements have processed around 300 to 400 tons of plastic waste for the last 6 months. Dalmia Cements, 18,600 tons of plastic waste has been tons for current year. These include RDF and legacy waste received from the waste management agencies. One more thing is, I appreciate the Kerala government for starting this road construction activities in the first stage. And we have also in the road construction business, and 19.1 kilometer of roads have been laid in 4 ULBs with the plastic waste of for 26.5 tons of plastic waste in the state of Andhra Pradesh. In Visakhapatnam, Vijayanagaram, Vijayawada, Kurnool, Tirupati, under extended producer responsibility, plastic waste collection system has been established and implemented. And all the municipal commissioners have headquartered ULBs to conduct stakeholder department meetings under the chairmanship of district collector to ensure setting up of collection center under EPR municipal corporation and EPR in municipal corporations and bigger ULBs. Sir, I raised 4 or 5 issues for implementation of plastic waste management in this law. See, in the plastic waste management, number 1 is the collection, number 2, segregation, collection, transportation, and recycling and infrastructure for recycling, etc. Sir. And before that one, what is the supply chain of circular economy or recycling plant? If you take the supply chain, one is either ULB has to tie up with the recycler or PRO or PW agency or the generator, what you call producer or brand owner, should tie up with the recycler. That is not been in the rightly established. The link between the producer, brand owner, and recycler not been established right now in the country and even in Andhra Pradesh also. The tiny industries are not able to prepare any action plan or EPR plan in collaboration with the ULBs. The producers are not entering MUs with recyclers or PROs, ULBs, and plastic waste being disposed to vendors. That is very astonishing one. The brand owners who are having a market share of more than two states, having tie-up with the pan-India PROs, and when it is tying up their one, the plastic waste is not reaching the local recyclers at all. And cement plants located in the Andhra Pradesh state or elsewhere in the country are co-processing the equivalent plastic waste in the kiln and not tracking their own plastic waste and its disposal also. And we have seen several times it is the cement bags are deposited on the roadside and the side, and they are not bothered about it all. Why? Because the government has allowed the equivalent amount of plastic waste that has been the co-incinerated is taken into the consideration, and their target is been reached. Once it is target reached means they are not bothering about their waste also. And similar type with this one is there's several brand owners, that is fertilizers, fertilizer manufacturing industries, and they are also using right about this one super single super phosphate industry, and they use around about 880 kgs, means around 1000 kgs per day of plastic waste, and they distribute it in the market. They don't bother about the waste, and they don't bother about the take out that waste also. So, see, once the producer take the responsibility and implement the plastic waste management, then only it will be achieved. That is the reason. Thank you, one and all, sir.